Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Her Story. I'm gonna be going this alone now. This is gonna be interesting because I am kind of lost. Looking back at some things that we could have looked at, there were some stuff that I haven't typed in yet. Like, there was a video of her talking about an STD, and I don't know what that's about. So there's one video.
The parents decided there would be a wedding, and after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow, so we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers, drug guys I've met in clubs, in parks and highways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. It was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I had hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? And that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Huh. Some of my theories seem to be going correctly. So she did live with them and they would switch off, probably. That's why. Okay, so she couldn't get pregnant. So she had to be stuck in the attic. And that's probably why she killed the parents. Because she wanted to live with them and move on with her life. They seem to have some weird thing about with a reflection, and they also met in a park. So let's try the park. No. Reflection. They have like this, especially Eve. Hannah, it sounds like it's more fun. Eve, it's like her whole life is being this person. They're the same person, they're a different person. It's weird. I wonder if miscarriage. It was after the parents died. I wonder if Eve caused the miscarriage.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
That is creepy. Okay, so she started living in the attic when she was about 5. I wonder if she ran away.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
So, the reflection popping up makes me feel like we are looking at these files. Like, not we as in the player, but we as in one of the twins. Weird.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Man, she has some really bad problems with her being her own self. Okay. Reflection. There's one more thing about reflections, but I'm not sure how to get it. Homeschool? No. How about just school? Okay.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. And it was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
I don't think it said what the job was called.
When I was at school.
Yeah, just the shop. It doesn't help.
Mum and Dad never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed.
Weird double life. Oh man, this is sad.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things, one is better than the other at.
Okay. School. Maybe hair? Short hair? Long hair? Okay.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. But she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
Don't know where this is going.
What kind of hairs?
Oh God, she's gonna sing again.
I'm not the world's greatest. Okay? Something is true. How about a traditional one? Should we add to history? Two sisters came walking by the sea.
Oh my God, it's the same song.
Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind down. So they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. But he only cared for the youngest one. All the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain. With a pretty little face and a long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down. Oh, the wind and the rain watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain floated till the ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swan. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And then it gets really big, so I think that's a good place to stop.
What? What is so okay. Okay. No. This weird song that she sings is Captain Sun Simon, Old One's Eve, Young One's Hannah. I don't know what the heck this one is, but this happened last time too with the other song she was playing. And it was like he strung her as a bow, so what did maybe one of the twins is murdered by the other twin and she's still pretending to be two? Oh God, I don't even know. She killed Hannah and it's in her song. It's her confession. Wind and rain. Is there another one of these crummy songs? No. Swan? Captain Sun. Nope. Oh God. Do. Double.
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing, in Oxford.
Okay, ow. Oxford Conference. This makes no sense to me. Oxford. What? What? No. Wait. Can I ask something? What? Oh, I can either say only yes or no. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oxford. What happens if I say I'm done? Am I supposed to, like, accuse someone of murder? I don't know.
Are you sure? What would you be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
Oh. Is something coming out?
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead, it doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Romantic weekend in Oxford. Cheated expenses? Romantic.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, we were very romantic.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. At this point, did he know? I mean, why would you use a fake name? Oh man, I don't know. Unless that was just for the business expense.
Nothing else happened that night. We talked, then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing the bar again, and there he was. And again the next week, he offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten, and so we got chips and ate on the beach instead. When we said goodbye, he asked me to kiss him. Romantic.
Oh god, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe Hannah was mad. Because Simon was her husband, and he cheated with the one person that was weird. Oh god, I don't know. Hotel.
And the hotel said he was there?
I don't understand. Conference. That's it. I don't understand. Wait, she's like confused and then not confused. What else? I had Arabian Nights. No. Let's see. Captain Sun, double life, hair short. Long. There we go.
A long time. We got married when I was 17.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. Helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Diary, diary, diary. Everyone is on the same page. Hold on. That could be a clue. Diary. Everyone. That's how they communicated. Okay, everyone's on the same page when they couldn't talk to each other. Right? Right. Diary.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point, and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day, and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Oh, okay. So they saw each other from 5. 3 years later, she finds out that she's not the real mom. She slipped. Is it really slipping, or did she kill them too? Is she killing everyone who's in the way of them being one person?
It just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page.
On the same page, there it is again.
We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. And we would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Is it weird that I don't think that's a strange thing to do? I don't know about rules about doing things, but I have all sorts of crazy imagination scenarios in my head. And like, what am I going to do if I do this? What am I going to do if I do that? What happens if I crash my car? How am I going to act if there's a crazy person and they break into my house? So I don't know, maybe that's not that weird to me, but rules.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous, didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went, kept changing places in the toilet. We only had one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me, but that was it. We didn't want another card on our hands, and the Ouija board had said to hold back. After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him. I mean, that's when she got pregnant. From that one time.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hold on. The place that they went to, what was it called? Old something.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon.
Okay, Old Odeon.
Kept changing places in the...
Wait, one more video.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon, let alone sleep with him. We didn't share him like the others. The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
Maybe she did kill Simon. Because she doesn't like anything that keeps them apart.
Okay. She's being chased. They're trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules. Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looked scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity. Did they catch her there? I don't know.
God dang it. I don't know. I don't know if they're making it up or not. Okay. Couple more. I'm so obsessed with this. Tom Cruise. Nothing. Just that one. Old Odeon. Okay, just that. Who's Carl? Carl. Go away. Oh god, there's a lot about Carl. What's with Carl?
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
Okay.
No, I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It was stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family. Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Interesting. What's this one?
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Weird. Super, super weird. Some weird twincests going on around here. Let's see. I feel like there's only a couple more things I can look up, and maybe that's when we're supposed to do the chit-chat thing. Shy. Maybe I'm almost done.
He was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me.
Eve.
We had our first date at the Odeon in North End. We went to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a Whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
I don't know what a whisper is. Nope. I will never know what a whisper is. Confident. Nothing. No one is confident. Drive.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I knew it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. There is.
Don't get it.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that. It's like I told you before, I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north. I wanted to think there's some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted. I pulled out and I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back. I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
Oh, God. There are some things I don't understand. Did I try Ouija? Like an Ouija board? Okay. So it seems like a watch. I know that they... Oops, that's not how you spell watch. He had a broken watch and they set up the time for something.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
And not Eve in the way. So, Hannah was more important than Simon to Eve, but it wasn't the other way around. And I want to say that Eve probably killed Simon. But who is she pregnant by? A and E. A and E. I guess that's it. Whose baby? Is it Simon's baby? Probably Simon's baby. Alright, I don't know where to go with this, so I'm gonna see. Good. So, you think you understand why your mother did what she did? Can I type anything now? Just no. Mother, mother, mother. What? No. That's understandable, Sarah. Sarah? You can always come back again? I'll be outside. Log off and meet me over the road. What? Sarah? Who's Sarah? Okay, is this Eve's baby? Like Simon's dead? Did they... Okay, so it wasn't one of the twins. She also looks like...
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Huh. All right. I could be done. I'm not sure. If I log off, I could go across the street and see what's going on, or I could just get rid of it, and I'm not sure. So, if I don't see you guys, goodbye? That's it. That's it. Okay. Wow. That was a really crazy story. Like, wow. Alright. So there's just this weird double life that these girls went through. I wasn't sure if she was making it up or not, but I think there really was a double life. I think they really were twins, and that really happened. And I think that the baby was Simon and Eve's. I think he had an affair. I'm not sure 100% who killed Simon, because it could have been, it's kind of equal. It could have been Eve, because she didn't care about him. She wanted to be with Hannah. Not in a weird way, but she cared about Hannah. So she was going to share her life and take care of that baby together. And that maybe that wouldn't have been possible with Simon in the way. But if it wasn't her, it could have been Hannah, in the way that because he actually cheated, and that was the one unforgivable thing, because she wanted him to be only hers. I think that could have been it. Like, it wasn't fair. It was the one thing that they didn't want to share, and now she was pregnant, and that was something she couldn't do. Interesting game. What, Sarah, if you're stuck, you could always try admin. Wait, no. No, random. Admin. Yeah, I didn't read if it was the full word or what letters it was. Dang it, admin. Admin. Move chit chat.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
God. I can't. Bruise.
Bruise? Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen, and the chair slipped, and I kind of hit the door with my face. It hurt like hell. If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull a harness to match. Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. She almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snuck a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. Well, so much of our bodies were synchronized anyway. We started our period on the same day. Well, childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
Good Lord. It's like The Prestige.
It was 9, about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off. Eventually we grew tired of fighting and I left.
What?
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
The mirror. This is just gonna go through all the things I haven't looked at, huh? Aw. Oops, hold on. Alright. Well, I don't really get it done. Not quite. That didn't help me as much as I wanted it to. See if it can. No. Yeah, I don't need that. Alright. Well, that was her story. Sorry this episode was a little longer. But I really, really wanted to get this done. Well, if you guys want to figure out that last bit by yourself to see if you can, like, if you understand the story a little more than me, tell me, or have fun playing it yourself. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in a new playthrough the next week. Bye bye.